This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin TV, episode 314, and Surfside chat. And I am Raymond, author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy and ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. I wanted to try something new and different and put a poll out there for a people's choice to see what you wanted to do tonight. What we should do tonight. The items were a comic book review, games. Give me a second. Gotta check something out here. Games. Trike or just cuz? Well, we had games got nothing, so we're not doing games tonight. Comic book review was number 3, and the tie for first and second was Just Cuz and Trike. So I figured I would split the difference, and there he is in his usual spot with his tongue out and sleeping. The world champion sleeper, Trike. Hello, buddy. And right now, in reality, he's somewhere. I know that narrows things down, but so that's a good idea. Trike trivia. Let's see. Let me try some more. Let's see. So, and I think everybody is a bit. There it goes. Lord, it just needed the old roar from you, and it worked. All right, so here I am, along with my stalwart companion Trike. That's an idea. Trike trivia. Yeah, we'll figure. Yeah, I think we could do some trivia. Let's see. Yeah, I think we need a rest from the events of last night. So, and that's the only semi-political thing I'm going to allow tonight. But we've got Trike, and we got me, and we're here just because I'm King Dolphin TV. Let me welcome the amazing chatters who are here right now. Right now, there's no guest chatters. It's only lifeguards. So let's go to the light. Let me introduce my amazing lifeguards. All right, we've got producer extraordinaire Sandra. This is King Dolphin TV in color. A Sandra Feliciano presentation. Love you, honey. And then we've got the first one in, the last one out. Legatus Legion Eye. How you doing, my friend? We've got next on deck, FKHC 2005. We've got Max Redstone. Hello, Max. Ha. Tim says, don't blame me. I voted for Kodos. And then, of course, we can't forget this guy. Snort up pass. Cute bird. Dot screen. Hashtag roar. Arr. Hey, Snort. How you doing? Hope you're going to enjoy ruling the Arctic. It was I'm looking forward to this show. It's gonna be great. And of course, the hussy extraordinaire. Snort a purpose. Cute bird. Dot kiss. Hashtag smooch. All right. All right, let's get the show going. You hussy. I know, Fez. They want their place in the sun. So I got to give them said place. Oh! Such a place in the sun. Lord Poopa says, just bear with us. Hey, I see you've got your normal Snorter Poopa's Cuber. You didn't need to go to a different nickname. Which is great, Snort. Okay. John says, hey, King Dolphin TV, Legatus, FKHC 2005, and Snorter Poopas. Hail and hello. Eating the celebratory cake of infinite chocolate because it'll go bad if I don't, and for no other apparent reason. Okay. Maybe, just maybe, because the cake also tastes good, according to Legatus Legion Eye. And Fez agrees. All right. All righty. And I don't know what this means. In 2 hours, we light off the celebratory sparkler pickles ephemeral stench, thus annoying the neighbors and causing all the ghosts to retreat back to Denny's. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about, Fez. But yeah, let's get a video of that. If I can get the sparkler powder to stick on the pickle, it will happen like this. And Snort says, I know we're not supposed to discuss politics, but I'd like to thank everyone who wrote me in on their ballots. Let's make the Arctic great again. All right. Oh boy. And of course, it's almost time for the pancakes of unflappable contentedness to be frisbee flung at the Flying Fish of Fenwick Island. Okay. Snorters, welcome. Fez says, I heard that, Trike. Snorty says, hail to the Trike. Max Redstone says, the Dolphins are going to war. They're doing it on purpose. King Puppy TV. And if you do like what we're doing here, the interviews, the comic reviews, I see not too many people like games, but the fun we have on Just Cuz, please like and subscribe. And if you are so inclined to help out the channel and keep the lights on here, the link below is pinned to the top of the chat. Please consider putting some ducats in the bucket. That will help the channel and help keep things going here. And also, more importantly, to keep a certain collection agency away from your domicile. It's called Bull and Bear Collection Bureau. We shake you down hard. Let's see. Max says, I vote for Dames. Who doesn't? And Fez says, Trike trivia? Yeah, maybe. Maybe some interesting facts, too. Get that ready. Because it is just cuz. Because it is. Let's see. Hail to the Trike. I vote for Dames, just not yesterday. Okay. It's sorry, didn't mean to startle you. Max Redstone says, hi, Dame. I mean, Sandra Feliciano. Tim says, I voted for Kodos. And Snort says, Amber. What? Thank you. Restored it again. They caused trouble twice. The trust is not strong with this one. Well, YouTube. Okay, not thank you. YouTube. Yeah. Well, just remember that all you got to do is growl. Me neither. Hi, Dalek. Evening, all. I just want to pop in and say congratulations to you for no apparent reason. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. And Dalek 451 is popping in. All right. Let's see. Trike went me. Sandra says Trike went with me to the store this evening. He loved it. And Sandra says, thanks, Dalek. That's nice. That collection agency is nothing but a dog and polar bear show. Do you really want to mess with a dog and a polar bear? especially a pit bull and a polar bear. Aw. Hail, Phantom. How you doing, Phantom Outsider? Glad you can make it tonight. Please put a PO out there. Show our support for Mr. Phantom Outsider. He says, Hail, chat. Still no HR doctor appointment. Will there be one this week or next week? Today is 3 months of admin leave. Oi. Snort says, rawr. Let's see. Hail, Phantom. Snorter Poopus asks, how much did he make off with at the store? Let's see. Okay. Hell. Hi, Anti-Derivative Jill. How you doing? Let me put my PO out there. If you want to pop in for a bit, you are most certainly welcome to. She says, hello. I hope you had a good nap earlier, Snorter Poopus. Let's see. Everybody's putting some POs out there. Hey, you know this is what we do here, Phantom. And, whoa, bunches of popos. POO. Pooh. All right. Snort says, yes, I did. Thank you. I have one skill, and that's napping. How did your show go? Sandra says, he stayed in the car. I just ran in quick for milk and bananas. He did try to get stuck between the seat cover and the floor of the car. Try. Milk and bananas. I smell a treat coming together. Oh, hey, I was running a show, Phantom. It was trite. Hey, Matt G. How you doing? People coming in. Also known as Taylor Swift, greater than. Oh. Taylor Swift should have run as a third. Oh, wait, let's see. Taylor Swift should have run as a third party. Ever since we ran out of milk and I need the potassium in the bananas. Now, I like that name. Taylor Swift should have run as a third party. Okay. Decided to cook dinner tonight, or I would. Panko breaded chicken, mashed potatoes, and carrots. Nice. Sounds good. I may do that on Friday before Frolics. Yeah. Snort is saying, nom. The show went great. The panel made the show and it was really good fun. Cool. Hey, always got to ask, because if it's not trike, it's you. Or as in me. Poor Sandra always has to keep you both out of mischief. Yeah. She does. In fact, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Banana Bread. Oh, I got to pull this picture up if I can pull it up, because for some reason my computer did not like the latest uploads from my phone, from my iPhone. Let's see. Pictures. Go to the most recent. Wait a minute. No. Okay, that's right. She texted it to me. All right. I gotta send this to myself. All right, where's the text? Let's see. Come on. Okay. Something is coming over, so. All right. Sandra says it's a lost cause. Yep. Snort says, I'm sorry to miss it, but I was yawning so wide I was afraid I'd inhale my computer and a few passing birds. Ah. Okay. Now, the latest antics of Frank Feliciano. Okay, so this was Friday after on Thursday. No, yeah, on Thursday he got up on the table and started licking the residue of macaroni and cheese. Sandra didn't believe me, so she decided to lay a trap for him. And took a picture of it. Here it is. Hail to the track. Hail to Trike. And he wasn't even, I don't think he was standing on the chair. I think he was.
His feet are on the floor.
His feet were on the floor. So yeah, he's a tall dog. He is a tall dog. She put a little piece of meatloaf on the table, and he got up there and was eating it off the table. See, he's not allowed to get table straps on the floor unless we accidentally drop food onto the floor. And then he'll grab something, but we don't do it deliberately. But he decided he had enough of that and decided to act on his own accord. And Sandra says he jumped from the center console to sit on the front seat by way of the grocery bag. And Dan Outsider says, I'm hoping that I get a call tomorrow to go to the HR doctor Friday because I really do not want to keep this going as it feels like forever. 3 months so far. I hope everything works out, Fanty. I really do. It's a pain to wait that long. Hail to the tribe. Yes, hail to the tribe. Okay. Let's see. When is Trike going to get his own show? Well, when we can get him to. Let's see. This must be. There he is. Hey, Trike, bring your head back. Yay! There he is. Yeah. Oh, he's in heaven. He is in heaven. Getting scritches and hello, SP4H. How you doing? Yes, SP4H says doggo. Oh, he's getting good rubbings. He's getting good rubbings. Phantom Outsider says it's an odd situation to be sure. Getting paid to not work, then stressing over it, which I am, as this is not a situation I ever thought I'd find myself in. Yeah, true. Trek, I'm the star of the show. Snorty says, I wish I could get scritches like that. Yeah. True. All right. Well. Well, as long as we're talking about trike, let us go to 5 faithful facts about dogs with trike in the background. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, we've lost him. Max says, you scritched your scritchers. True. I think the blood trails are all over the place. Apparently incapable of sitting and typing on a computer professionally anymore. And yet, what am I doing currently? I guess this is what? Non-pro typing and sitting. You can't use one of those standees. That's what I've got at work. I can get good scritches with my 6-inch claws. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Drake. Goodbye. Okay. Let's talk about doggies. 5 faithful facts about dogs. With sound effects from Trike. First one. President Harding's dog had his own seat at cabinet meetings. These days, presidential pets are almost as famous as their commanders in chiefs, but that wasn't always the case. The first White House animal to really achieve celebrity status was President Warren G. Harding's pup, an Airedale Terrier named Laddie Boy, who lived in Washington, D.C. during the Harding administration from 1921 to 23. Laddie Boy was a fixture at the president's side from the very beginning. In fact, on March 5th, 1921, one day after taking office, Harding interrupted his first official cabinet meeting to introduce the dog, who just arrived from Ohio. After that, Laddie Boy became a regular at cabinet meetings, even had his own chair at the table. Cool. The dog that played Toto earned $125 per week. As she was known off screen, was born in 1933 and rescued by Carl Spitz after being abandoned. She went on to have a prolific career in Hollywood that many human actors would envy. Spitz ran his own Hollywood dog training school, and though he initially took in Terry's just as a pet, she quickly became his biggest star. His technique used silent hand signals, which gave him and his dogs an edge over other trainers who had to vocally call out their commands. So he was Toto. She was Toto. The Beatles, A Day in the Life, features a whistle only dogs can hear. Yeah. The Fab Four added a tone pitched at 15 kilohertz, making it audible to dogs, but not difficult to hear for most humans. Added at the request of John Lennon, who asked producer George Martin to dub in the high-pitched frequency. We talked for hours about those frequencies below the sub that you really couldn't hear, and even the high frequencies dogs could hear. McCartney explained, if you ever play Sgt. Pepper, watch your dog. Oh, I did not know that. Spiked dog collars originated in ancient Greece. Used to protect dogs from wolf attacks. And some domesticated dog breeds date back millennia. The oldest, according to the Guinness Book of World Records, the title of oldest breed of domesticated dog belongs to the Saluki, which is believed to have originated circa 329 BCE. Even though some experts may posit it may date back even further to 7000 BCE. It is sometimes called the royal dog of Egypt. Okay. That is 5 faithful facts about dogs. And there's Strike. Plopped. Oh, he's tired. Mommy wore him out. Mommy wore him out. Let's see. Nixon's dog was Checkers. Lincoln's kid had some pet goats that were famous in their day. Phantom Outside says I could sit and type at home, but apparently my regular sitting and typing are no longer at working, sitting, and typing. Basically, they claim I may fall down, but anywhere at any time, anyone might fall. Yeah. I wonder what kind of Olympic level gymnastics might work thinks I do at work that might cause me to fall, to do some dismount off my office chair. I'm pretty lazy and have no interest in a fancy chair dismount. One time I was sitting at my chair at work, and all of a sudden I moved my chair back. I was going to stand up, and next thing I know, I'm on the ground. I'm going, what the heck? Yeah, I have a habit of pratfalling. I haven't done it lately, but it happened. One time I was walking to work in DC, and just walking to work. It was 0.100. Next thing I know, and when I go that early, I usually go to work out, and I usually take my change of clothes with me. And usually, and I don't know why I do this, I have my college ring off in a shirt pocket. I don't know why I did that. So I'm walking to work, and for no reason, whether I tripped on a crack or just tripped over my feet, I tripped, I fell. The ring goes ting, 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 boom, into the sewer. And I'm over there, I'm looking for it. Even after light came back, I'm looking for it. So I guess to this day, a DC alligator has a Embry-Riddle class ring 2006 class of 2006 in his belly. So, yeah. I do have a habit of falling myself. Okay. Bez says, Gerald Ford's dog was a golden retriever named Honors Foxfire Liberty Hume. Oh, okay. Former President Ford's service dog, Sully, was part of the prison dog program. Inmates who are close to release are taught to give the initial behavioral training to the dogs. Oh, cool. Welcome back, FKHC. And you see that big logo over there. Let's see. What else is here? Let's see. An interesting fact about airports. 15 facts about airports that might surprise you. This one I'm going to share. All right. What's the world's largest airport? What about the busiest? Why is there an X in PDX? Is there a way to get a nap between flights? And what happens to all the change you leave in security bins? Airports are big, crowded, and full of questions. The following 15 facts might change the way you catch your next flight, or at least end some mysteries. Okay, so first off, the world's largest airport is the size of New York City. It's King Fahd International Airport near Dammam, Saudi Arabia. Has larger area than any other airport, 780 square kilometers or 300 square miles. That's almost the same size as New York City, all 5 boroughs. Wow. What is this? Yep. Okay. He sent them to me. Sandra. I'll get them to you. I don't know if they'll work, but we'll see. All right. Okay, the next one. Fact about airports, they always lose your luggage. Yeah, Sandra's got a story about hers, about her luggage. If morons could fly in New York City, could be an airport. Airports don't lose your luggage. Polar bears go through your luggage and they keep what they like. Who's going to stop them? Good point. Good point. Don't say no to us. You don't smile to a crocodile and you don't say no to a polar bear. Atlanta is the world's busiest airport. Hartsfield-Jackson, Atlanta International Airport. It's the busiest airport in the world for passengers, serving 93,699,630 people in 2022. And it's held the same spot since 1998. The next busiest, Dallas-Fort Worth, was more than 20 people behind. Why is it so popular? First, there aren't a lot of other international airports in the immediate area, so it's the closest international area for much of the South. It's also Delta's biggest hub. It's according to the airport, it's within a 2-hour flight of about 80% of the population of the United States. Okay, that is a big airport. Celebs pay extra for private boarding. Celebrities do fly commercial, even if they're flying first class. So why do you never see them sweating in the boarding line with everyone else? Many airports have private or exclusive terminals for the rich or famous. LAX and Atlanta have the private suite, which provides comfy accommodations, valet parking, and private suites to hang out while waiting for departure. Even has dedicated customs and security on site. It'll cost you. Memberships start at $1,200 a year, and that doesn't even come with a discount for the $4,800 price tag on a pre-flight suite. It will get you free massages and manicures while you wait. Snort would love that. Airlines pad flight times to make planes look more punctual. On paper, flights take a lot longer than they used to, even though the airports are located in the same place and the planes haven't gotten slower. It's because airlines have started building some extra wiggle room so that a plane has a better chance at landing at its destination on time, even if it's a delayed departure. Despite this, around 30% of planes still arrive more than 15 minutes after their scheduled arrival time. The world's tallest air traffic control tower is in Saudi Arabia at Jeddah King Abdulaziz International Airport. It stands at 136 meters, 446 feet, and surpassed the next tallest tower at Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia in 2017. It's about as tall as the Great Pyramid of Giza. Wow. The shortest commercial runway is in the Caribbean. The island of Saba, located in the Lesser Antilles, is only around 5 square miles, so there's not a lot of room for an airport. It's also filled with rocky cliffs. It's the tip of an underwater volcano. They make do with only 900 foot of usable runway. For context, the typical commercial runway is between 800 and 8,000, between 8 and 13,000 feet long. An Amsterdam airport has a giant park inside. Amsterdam Airport Schiphol has all sorts of cozy, quirky amenities, including a library, art gallery, and 3-dimensional cow tiles. But Airport Park blows them all away. The Oasis opened in 2011, and while the vast majority of the plants are fake, it's built around the very real trunk of a 130-year-old copper beech tree. To give the illusion of the outside, the airport pipes in park-like sounds such as birdsong. Visitors can even hop on a bike that charges their phone. For a real breath of fresh air, there's a small outdoor terrace. I remember sitting out on a terrace at my airport and watching the airplanes. Okay. In airport codes, X is just filler. The X at the end of Phoenix makes sense for Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. But what about the LAX for Los Angeles and PDX for Portland? Turn out the X is left over from the days when airports used 2-letter codes from the National Weather Service. With the growth of air travel, it soon became apparent that 2 letters wouldn't be enough. When International Air Transport Association 3-letter codes became the norm in 1930s, some airports gained an X at the end. Then there's Sioux City Gateway Airport, which is blessed with the code SUX, S-U-X. In 1988 and 2002, officials petitioned to change the code and were offered 5 options by the FAA: GWE, GYO, GYT, SGV, and GAY. They opted to embrace what they already had and introduced a line of merchandise, beanies, mugs, and more, emblazoned with the SUX logo. The Wright Brothers Airport is the world's oldest continuing operating airport. Flight pioneer Wilbur Wright established College Park Airport in College Park, Maryland in 1909 as a training ground for 2 military officers as they got ready to fly the government's first airplane. More than a century later, it's still a public airport, making it the oldest continuously operating airport in the world. There's a little bit of an asterisk in that record, though, and that you really can't catch a flight there unless you have or know somebody with an aircraft and a pilot's license. Which brings us to Hamburg. Hamburg Airport is the oldest continuously operating commercial airport. If you're looking for the oldest airport with terminals and plane tickets, look no further than Hamburg Airport, established in 1911. But while America was building its aviation on airplanes, Germany built the facility around the country's own technology, Zeppelin. Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin, the inventor of the Zeppelin airship in the 1890s, gave an enthusiastic speech about the future of air travel in Hamburg in 1910. Residents believed in the vision, and the first building at the Hamburg airport was an airship hangar built in 1912. However, it took less than a decade for airplanes to start taking over. The airport broke the 1 million passenger mark in 1961. Airlines pay up to 8 figures for slots on the airport's schedule. The most expensive slots are Heathrow, Kenya sold its only spot to Oman Air for $75 million. Wow. Your confiscated items may be at auction. Ever wonder where your favorite nail clippers and corkscrews went after airport security confiscated them? In some states, they end up in auctions and they sell in bulk. Collections of forbidden goods, like from 12 pounds of flashlights to 7 pounds of cigar cutters to an assortment of foldable shovels, end up on government asset marketplace govdeals.com. And they get lost luggage is also sold if it's not picked up within 3 months. But it's more streamlined. A reseller called Unclaimed Baggage sorts through and resells and repurposes. And TSA collects your loose change. With hundreds of thousands of travelers throwing wallets into bins every day, some loose change is bound to fall out and get left behind. Over time, that really adds up. In 2020, the TSA gathered more than 500,000 in loose change, and that's during the pandemic. In 2019, they picked up more than 900,000. The biggest source of lost change was Harry Reid International Airport near Las Vegas, where passengers left behind $37,611. TSA has to submit reports to Congress every year on how much they gathered and what they spent it on. They ended 2020 with 1.5 million, including money left over from previous years, and spent much of it on pandemic mitigation measures. Airport nap hotels exist. In Asia, therapy dogs are an increasingly common amenity. Need a little anxious before your flight? Need a little dog cuddle? As of August 21, dozens of airports in North America have some type of therapy dog program. So that is the fascinating things about dogs. All right, so let's see here. Okay. We went through the polar bears go through the luggage. John says no, he's not going to stop a polar bear. Samson, Phantom Outsider says, Samsonite originally wanted to show the polar bears working over their luggage, but the union refused. That's how the gorillas got that job. Snort, couldn't you have done something about that? Hey, big money, big money. My grandfather worked with United Airlines back in the day. He talked to while he was waiting for his flight, Rod Serling. When I was working a flight attendant and I was in Detroit, Michigan, I actually saw Cindy Williams walking to her flight. I didn't say hi to her because she had her handlers. And St. Petersburg, Russia, still uses the Leningrad code. Fez says, Hamburg. Mit cheese. Und ketchup. The Zeppelin idea turned out to be like a Led Zeppelin. TSA, too stupid for Arby's. Yeah. But Tim says, I like Arby's. So do I. I love Arby's. Okay. These. Do we? Snort says, I like Arby's. I don't like the TSA. Can't complain there. Beth says, Arby's is good, but the ones around here used to be so dirty all the time. Ew. Probably the same time, Tim. I'm working. I'll explain more on show notes. What I've got planned. I'm trying to do some. I'm trying to make some arrangements. Okay. Now, do we want to do trivia, or do we want to hear some more interesting facts? I will defer to the chat. Oh, Fez wants trivia. Is that good for everybody? Get my glasses. Okay. Oh boy, I don't have any track trivia. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Here's one. What breed is trike? What breed was trike? Or is trike? Not was. Well, yeah, close. Max. Uh, I guess he's bully pit, which I guess is sort of like a pit bull. Um, okay. The next one is, when did trike enter the dolphin household? When did trike enter the dolphin household? Okay, we got May 2024, March 2024, June 2024. Sandra's telling Tim regular time. Yeah, Sandra got it. Tim says, that's cheating, Sandra. All right. John said he forgot there was April. Okay. What is Trike's favorite treat? And Sandra can't answer. What is Trike's favorite treat? Ooh, bread's a good one. He does like his loaves of bread. Mac and cheese is a good one. He does like licking mac and cheese. Tim Tim just says food. Yeah. And the last trike trivia. Um. Ooh, nice. Um. Okay. How did Trike escape the one time from the porch? How did Trike escape from the porch on Yom Kippur? How did Trike escape from the porch on Yom Kippur? Max got it. Through the screen door. Yep. Boy, you guys listen. All right, let's see. Now that we've gotten that. Bruce Lee flying kick through the porch door. That's a good one. I think what we need to do is get a camera for the porch to see how he does something. Snorter Poopa says he dug a tunnel from the barracks and then under the fence. Cue the Great Escape music. Or even better yet, da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Extra points for who can guess that song. Great one. Good guess. Good one, Tim. Colonel Trike. Yeah. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay. All right, and now regular trivia. I think he did some other movies with Bob Crane. Plus, he was a concert violinist. Okay, regular trivia from Trivia Pursuit. Yep. I just said that. A concert violinist. Hogan Hero, it's hard to watch it without making any Bob Crane jokes. Okay. These trivia questions came from Trivial Pursuit Millennium Edition. Okay. First one. What empire spread west to Morocco, north to Hungary, and east to Damascus? What empire spread west to Morocco, north to Hungary, and east to Damascus? And Tim says, yes, he was in judgment at Nuremberg. Yep, you got it, Tim. Tim was the first Ottoman. And Max Redstone got it. Okay, next one. What Murphy Brown character was made to Phyllis and had kids Felicia, Philip, Little Phil, and Phil? What Murphy Brown character was married to Phyllis and had kids Felicia, Philip, Little Phil, and Phil? Yep. Nope. Nope. That's not the answer. Nope, not Porky Sherwood Forest. No, this is the character, not the actor. Miles Silverberg, no. Jim Dale, no. All right, the answer is this is Murphy. This is Murphy Brown. Porky Wonderburger. The answer is Phil. Phil. He was also on Operation Eichmann, where he played Eichmann, and John Banner played Rudolph Hess. Not that Rudolph Hess. Okay. Next one. Who was the first person to force a sitting U.S. president to court? Who was the first person to force a sitting U.S. president to court? So Charlie McCarthy, Edgar Bergen's favorite child? I think so. No, not Jennifer Flowers. Okay, no one's getting it. Marbury. Who's Marbury? Nope, not Woodward or Bernstein. That's a good answer. Alexander Hamilton. Nah. The answer is Paula Jones. Okay, next one. What acronyms for weakly interacting massive particles and massive compact halo objects do physicists use to explain dark matter? What acronyms for weakly interacting massive particles and massive compact halo objects do physicists use to explain dark matter? Oh, okay. You did get it. You did get it, Tim. Polar bears and their snoots. Nah. SP4H says dark matter is usually what happens after eating Taco Bell. I wouldn't doubt that, SP. Snorter Poopa's got one of them. Wimp. Is everything got to be food? Wimpies. I will pay you Tuesday. I will pay you next Tuesday for a hamburger today. All right, the other one is machos. Get it? Macho. Machos. So it's wimps and machos. Snorter Poopa says it's all about the burgers. Okay. All right. What put food in what? Put food in front of us. Polar bear snoot, and it gets sucked in like a black hole to their snoot, and out comes dark matter. Ah. Macho particles. All right. What 74-pound teenager became the youngest U.S. figure skating champ ever? What 74-pound teenager became the youngest U.S. figure skating champ ever? Okay, let's see. Anybody getting it? Nope, not Tanya Harding. Not Dorothy Hamill. Not Kermit the Frog. I'm Kermit the Frog. Not Nancy Kwan. Not Scott Hamilton, and not Nancy Kerrigan. No, not Brian Boitano. Not. I would love to see trucking ice skates. How do you think that would go, Sandra? I'm getting a shaking hand. Nope, not Dick Button. Or Dick Button.
He would hurt himself.
Yeah. The answer is Tara Lipinski. Tara Lipinski. Trike on ice. A 5-month-old Snortopoopas polar bear on ice. Okay. And the last one. What computer magnet single-handedly broke David Let me try this again. What computer magnet single-handedly broke David Letterman's 3-week-old quiz machine? What computer magnet single-handedly broke David Letterman's 3-week-old quiz machine? Yep. I win those competitions. I don't get any medals, but I do get to eat the other skaters. Ah, cool. Nope, not Steve Jobs. Yes, Bill Gates. Bill Gates. All right, so that was an abbreviated trivia time for tonight. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I hope I was pronouncing that right. Magnate. I mean, that's what I've always thought it was. Yeah, Joe, it's okay. Hold on. Someone help me pronounce this. Jill, our computer expert, and Sandra, our grammar enforcer. I'm sure you could pronounce that for me. Magnate. Oh, magnate. Okay. That was on me. Magnate. Okay. Gotcha. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. All righty. I'm trying to see here what else I can do. Otherwise, I may just cut this short. I may start cutting this short with show notes. What's this? Bob Crane played the drums. I knew that. All right, so let's do. Wait. Yeah, I knew that. He played it twice on Hogan's Heroes. He played a kettle drum in the earlier season, and in the last season he played a full jazz set or a full drum kit. Wet Grain Game Show did several of Hogan's Heroes show up on a lot. My guess would be Hollywood Squares. I thought he played Colonel Klink's secretary. He did at that. Family Feud? I think it was Hollywood. Oh, okay. Snort said Family Feud. Okay. Of course, because that's Richard Dawson's show. I'll cut that. Keep hitting this one. I will cut this short. Something you don't want to hear from a rabbi say at a bris. It was the Liars Club. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so what was Sergeant Schultz's occupation before the war? He owned a toy factory. Yeah, that's true, and he still had the tattoo. Well, obviously. President of the Shotzi Toy Company. Yep. Yeah. All right. We're going to do show notes. Yes. Also, Howard Kane, the one who played Major Hochstetter, and Leon Askin was also Jewish, as well as Werner Klemperer. And they all had to have in the contract that the Germans would never win, and they would look like buffoons doing it. That would be the only way they got to play the Germans. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I actually wrote a Hogan's Heroes fanfic on how they got started. I have to dig that up and maybe read it on the chat. But I got to find it. Okay, so it is almost 7:30. Let's get on with show notes.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Raven and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
You take care, Legatus. I've got to step out. Catch you later. You take care. Ganem says if they did that show any other way, it would not have worked. Of course it wouldn't have. I think Werner Klemperer was asked why he played a German officer and said something like, it takes a Jew to play a funny Yahtzee. Yeah. Fez likes that idea. Snortopupus. Snortopupus says, take care of your human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and thistledown, velvet, ant. Copyright, trademark, a wholly owned subsidiary of King Dolphin TV. Yeah. All right. No one submitted it. You're the only one. And I want to try and get some more participants. The winner of a King Dolphin TV no prize and an entry into the Slappies coming up at the end of the year needs to come up either on DM or email me with the list of everybody who's on show notes, not including me, of course. I know who I am. So please submit your entries. LOL. Only I'm crazy enough and had enough free time too. So, guys, look at it and bring me your list. Okay. Yeah, we know. We got you. You're crazy. Just like me. All right. So let's go to show notes. Still kind of lean. Next week, I'm still negotiating on the guests who will be here. Next week is a week from today, the 13th, will be the third annual Veterans Day show, where I try and bring a veteran on to discuss their career while they were serving our country. And I'm still, I've got some feelers out. I'm waiting on responses. Hello, Dan Man Walking. How you doing? How you doing, Dan Man? Say hello to the missus for me. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had much of a chance to listen to the missus because I've been really busy at work. Let's see. Tim says pop culture is live, and there is the pop culture. Make sure when you go on to Pop Culture Breakdown, you say Pod Raid. Say Pod Raid. Wait, you negotiate with that guests? I thought Snowder Poopus Cuber just went out and found volunteers and then, ate them after. Shh. Don't let our secret out. Don't let our secret out. Yeah. Snort, the jig is up. He found us. Okay. I think next week is going to be a Fantastic Four review or another comic book. I have some other. Oh, no. I'm going to do a manga. A manga review. Or at least a partial one. Because it's a big book. It's going to be, I'm going to review the manga written by Monkey Punch. Not Mango. Manga. Like this, Fez. Write this 100 times backwards. So, now you got to write it 100 times and send it to me via email. So, okay. So, yeah, we'll do that next week. And then And then Just Cuz will be this Saturday, will be a Just Cuz at its usual time. And as far as I know, they're all on Saturdays. I haven't heard any, except maybe the 30th, because I'll be on an away mission. But I'll let you know on that one. We may do a Sunday show on December 1st. But I will let you know. And, of course, the 27th, the epic Battle of Titans, Slaughter in the Water. Kevin and I, knockdown, drag out. What can I say? And coming up on December 11th, I didn't say. It's gonna be It's gonna be one of the Lupin the Third mangas. Lupin the Third. Yeah, you would say Mangle Snort. So that's what will come up on next. That's what will come up after the Veterans Day one. And then, of course, there's Slaughter. And in December 11th, we will do radio King Dolphin TV. We're going to have a big cast for the next reading of All's Fair. It's going to be King Dolphin. It's going to be Anti-Derivative Jill. It's going to be Agent Pepsi 1. It's going to be Max Redstone. And also, I'm in talks to get Comic Relief Crusader as well. So that'll be coming up. All right. So that is show notes going through most of November and into December. Yeah, I agree, Joe. I just got to figure out. I've got to figure out the scripting. I'll probably get that out to you guys before the weekend, so we can start working out rehearsals. So yes, it's going to be. I think it's going to be great. So okay, that's show notes.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Raven and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
All right, that's show notes. That's coming up, and let's see. Let me start. Thanking everybody who has been here. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. We had Dad Man Walking. We had Dad Man Walking. We had Phantom Outsider. We had SP4H. And we had Matt G. And hello, Wes Cagle. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. And good to see you, my friend. And Fed says, with a special appearance by Alfred the Koi Fish. Yeah, maybe I'll bring one of my kois out. So, yeah. Okay. Now my lifeguards. Oh, before I go, on Zazzle, if Sandra could put the link out onto Zazzle, or at least the link tree, which has Zazzle in it. We've got a new shirt. Yes, I can see you. We got you. You are out of jail. Yes, we can see you in the chat. You are out of YouTube jail. That's Wes Cagle. I hope Alfred doesn't get fried first. Okay. So on Zazzle, just released. There is a new shirt. It's the official King Dolphin TV lifeguard shirt. Here, let me get it real quick. Hold on. Let me stop. You can get these for the little podlings in your lives, or wear it yourself to show your support for King Dolphin TV.
I'll put the link in there.
Okay. I was able to pull a. If I can get it. Okay, there it is. The official King Dolphin TV lifeguard shirt. So check out Zazzle, and you could probably get one for yourself, get one for your kids, and of course, get copies of the Dolphin Wars series of books found on Amazon.
And you can put it on things other than just a shirt.
Yeah, and you could put that design on other things other than the shirts. So was it released or did it escape? Pez likes it. All right. So now my amazing lifeguard team, starting with my producer, Sandra. Love you, honey. We've the first one in, the last one out. Well, not tonight because he left early. Legatus Legionii. Next on the block is Tim, FKHC 2005. My weekend co-host, John Rendell, Fez Forever. We had Anti-Derivative Jill. Dalek 451 made a stop. The Max Man, Redstone. One of these days, I'm going to read that book. King Dolphin TV, you need a goodbye and thanks for all the fish t-shirts. Yeah, but I got to read that book. Remember, if you're wearing King Dolphin TV merch, there is a 50-50 chance Snortopoopas Cuber might not eat you, but there are no guarantees with Snorty. Yes. Hello, Herc130. How you doing? Glad you can pop on by. DM me, buddy. We'll talk about next week. All right. Okay. Okay. Did I get everybody? No, I did not. Okay. I did not. There's one I'm forgetting. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I said Dalek 451 was lurking and watching. Yes, thank you for being here, my friend. Okay. And I saw that you're excited about my next review. All right. Back from Wally World shopping. Haven't been there in ages. All right. Okay, and Oh, now I know who I. Dang, I gotta stop forgetting him. He gets mad at me when I forget. He really does. Snora pupas! Kill bar. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. Hey, Trike, where are you? You were supposed to be on this show. Ah, there he is. He's on the bed. He's on the bed. Oh, and there's PJs for Trikey. There's PJs for Trikey. I wonder how those are gonna fit. I don't think he's gonna like getting them tried on, but we'll see. Hail to the trike. And hail to Snorter Pupas, Cuber. And the hussy says, Snorter Pupas, Cuber. That is hashtag one. Hey, baby. I told you to stop. All right. Yes, doggy jammies. And Sandra's trying to fit them on now. Hail to the Snorter Pupas. And Snort says, Amber, mwah. Doggy jammies? Yes. Well, let's see how she's doing.
Well, he's not moving. I got him on one half of him, but I can't get him to move, so I can get the other half.
Well, he's got a piece of it on. Let's see. Yeah, Sandra's trying to get it on him.
He's 90 pounds of not moving.
90 pounds, not moving. Yeah.
I don't know if this will fit him.
Hmm.
It might be too small. It's 28 inch.
Yeah.
Do you want Mama try to put it on you the rest of the way?
He's not moving.
He's not moving.
He is not moving. All right, everybody. That is it for tonight. The Surfside chat went well. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Saturday for Just Cuz, the amazing, fantabulous show where anything can happen and usually does. And we will have fun. Fez says, bribe him with bread. All right, you guys take care. Have a great week. See you Saturday. Stay safe. He's not moving as he's hoping you'll lose interest in putting clothes on him.
This
Yeah.
is an XXL and it may be too small.
It's sized XXL and may still be too small for the lug. So, all right, you guys take care.